做到差不多一半了。Carpentry. Today is the day one of carpentry. Because condo now past the working hours, so I close the door. Okay. Bring you all through. I show you all some things. Usually for every project, why we say we are one of the rarest IDs or carpenters or contractors in Singapore is that every project we draw very detailed drawing. So here don't have the address, so it's okay. Anyhow can shoot. So why I paste all the drawing on site? This is architectural style. If you engage architect, engineers, these kind of professionals, they will always paste drawing on site one. Because anyone that walk in, any contractor, can be electrician, can be plumber, they know what is going on. So drawing is very, very important. Because with drawing, things don't go wrong. Because going wrong is very costly for homeowner or even for ourselves. We have to rectify, we have to change, and then there are problems. So the ways to make things go right is to use drawings. That's why I draw very detailed. And then all the drawings we get homeowner to sign off. Sign off means already confirmed already. Then we proceed to the build stage. So we are here. This whole wall next time will become cabinets. This one is a TV feature wall. The way we do the TV feature wall is different from a lot of carpenters out there. If you have a suspended TV console, a lot of times you put your weight on it or some kids sit down, you can easily so-called break the cabinet. But how come our cabinet is not easy to break? If you realize, you see from the feature wall, this part is one section, this part bottom is one section. Then I let my entire TV console go in. So I can support. It's almost like a clamp like that. It will support it, and this way it will not fall off. This one we will remove one, this one temporary only, for us to find the level. Today they finish work already, let them go back already. So end of the day, the details are very important. Why we call ourselves one of the best carpenters in Singapore, because we do the projects and do the work for some of the bigger design firms out there to make sure that we learn from there, that's why. We are halfway through. This one is the switch wire, come out from the TV wall. Then we go to the rest of the rooms, then you can see. It looks like war zone. When we just start work, it looks like war zone. Bit hard to shoot. Let me find space. I think very hard to shoot because condo is actually quite small. If you don't know, nowadays the Singapore condo is quite small. This one, study table with backing, and then on top will be a top hung. This one is solid wall, but even though it's solid wall, the way we construct our study table, same reason, we don't want the study table to collapse. So we put rebar support into the study table. Inside got rebar here, and then I have to avoid the wires because there's wires in between here. Then I got one more rebar here. So these two rebar will make sure that your study table will be very firm one. Won't drop off one. But some of the carpenters, you see study table suspended, you push, it can come off one. Very not sturdy one. This one nothing much to talk about. The rest is all built by the developers. Here we haven't finished this part of the room. If you notice all these markings, what are these markings? This marking is to tell us that there is electrical conduits inside. That means the wire is going into the wall, going into the slab. So if you're installing anything here, we don't want to hit these areas. These are the areas to avoid. Actually, all this area inside better check. How to check? We have special apparatus to check. Later I show you all. I show you all. Special apparatus to check on. There are all the details because the wire is all concealed in the wall, so you cannot see In different from HDB. HDB wires are mostly exposed unless it's those BTO new builds. Okay, not much to see. First day install two cabinets. This is our metal detector or wire detector. You can detect metal, you can detect pipes. So you can see a PowerPoint here. So confirm the wiring is going upwards. So going upwards, how to find it? Go, and then when it turns red, that's where it signifies that there's wire behind this wall. So this is the part that you should not hit already. So this is a metal detector. Not just metal, it detects water pipe, it detects electricity. There are many types out there, but so long as your contractor is well versed enough, they should know. Doing condo projects, they should invest and then make sure they don't puncture the pipes, don't puncture the electrical wiring. Because that's the worst thing you want to do. Because when you puncture already, end of the day, you have to fix it back. And the worst thing is a patch job, especially on a water pipe. A patch job is not good. Try not to burst water pipe. This project got funny things funny I mean the developer previously they ran the pipe in the L box and then going out to the balcony. Going out into the balcony, coming down here. So what's the problem? The problem is if I want to build curtain, the original box up was actually go through like this, so I can't have a very nice curtain. So in order to make it a nice curtain pelmet up there, the way is to alter the L box and then build the curtain pelmet on top. It's a lot of work and main thing here is that there's pipe behind, or rather there's pipe right on top here. So we put a marking and then we say, hey, got pipe here, please don't drill. This one is to tell the tell the curtain contractor not to anyhow put a screw into the curtain pelmet when they installing curtain. Usually install curtain is the very last step. Imagine the guy not informed, he go and anyhow just shoot one screw inside, that's it already. Pipe, the whole pipe burst, the whole house all wet, right? All because of your contractor never detailed enough to put in all these markings. These are the steps that we take. Actually, we are very, very detailed. The detailedness is almost to the point that other IDs or contractors, they look at the way we do things, they are very surprised. Because it's not easy to be so detailed. It takes a lot of time, a lot of work. And even after hours, like for example now, we are already after hours already. We are not supposed to be here. Because condo, by 5 you need to leave. We close the door, we take video. Often I inspect my job sites. Quite often, and that's why you see yesterday we got one live. Later I can also do one more live at another site nearby. That one HDB, no time limit, or because we are not making noise. We do another live at one of the job site nearby also. So I open another live Facebook live maybe 15 minutes later or 30 minutes later. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I show you something very interesting. A bit difficult to tell now is that this washing machine has been altered by the developer. This washing machine on top actually have a cover, an L-shaped cover. So it has been altered. Why? Because they built their cabinet, their previous cabinet was built in such a way that the height is only 830. It can't fit in a normal 850 washing machine. 850 meaning 85 cm. Usual front load is all 85 cm. So now when we rebuild their carpentry, we build it to the standard 850 so that in case homeowner change this washing machine to another brand, he don't have to do this funny alteration already. So we go to the kitchen and see. So the owner had rather the developer built two-sided cabinets for them. They follow the same height. So when they follow the same height, washing machine could not fit. How to see the line? There is a very thin line, but never mind, it's just difficult to see on camera, but I'll just explain to you all. So now the new washing machine height can fit a standard 850. Now the current height is 875. 875. After I add my wood, it will come back to about 860. Why? Because I need a piece of wood here. Then when the door closes, you cannot see the edge. Very nice one. So that's the thing. These are the details that a lot of carpenters they miss out. In fact, even the developers, carpenter they miss out also. The details, if you do it properly, next time round when the homeowner need to change the washing machine, he's not going to curse and swear at you. So that's why carpenters need to think a lot. That's why we pride ourselves as being. My title is one of the best carpenters in Singapore, but it's contentious. Got other people better one, but we are one of the good ones. We are one of the good ones out there. So I think 大概就是这样 defects 这些改天我们再 BTO. When tomorrow when we are at one of the BTOs, we will shoot another face flat. We'll reach somewhere around 12 noon. Then we'll do another Facebook Live for you. I'll see you at the next site, or maybe 15-20 minutes later. Bye bye.